As if Reddit moderators don't already have a bad enough reputation, now it looks like Ironmouse actually got banned by a Reddit moderator on her own subreddit. Taken even further is this moderator also seems to have been trying to get Ironmouse to privately message him, because there's no better way of getting a VTuber to privately message you than to ban her from her own subreddit. You know, that's certainly not gonna backfire at all. It is a very, very bizarre situation, and in this video I will do my best to explain the situation and go over all of the most important details, as there is kind of a lot to unpack here. Before we get into all of that though, just a very brief message from our very based sponsor. Girls Frontline 2 Exilium is celebrating its first anniversary with a major update bringing amazing limited time events and outfits. By taking part in the events, you can obtain 130 plus pools and 13,000 plus collapse pieces, plus Chuhua's Dragon Chef outfit and Springfield's Enjoy the Fragrance outfit, all for free. Arriving to the cast are Leva and Lena from the original 404 squad. Both utilizing the electric element, Leva is a Sentinel class doll who specializes in high electrical damage output, while Lena is a support class doll focused on battlefield control and generating large amounts of voltage tiles that enhance her team's damage. The brand new gameplay content crew deck is available, as well as the limited time event Glittering Star Wish and a fun minigame called Speed Blitz. Throughout the event, you can also unlock Macchiato's enticing interactive story scene, also for free. Klukai also gets a brand new outfit, her Cerulean Breaker, and 35 free outfit access permissions are obtainable. Leva gets a limited time discount on her Elegant Diamond Flower dress outfit, while Lena gets a limited time discount on her Vitality Magic outfit, perfect for her cheerful personality. There's also love for Andoris with a limited time discount on her Midnight Whisper outfit, also perfect for an electric team. The red theme skin Rule of 2 makes its arrival on November 27th as well, and a number of popular in-demand limited outfits are making a return in the first half of the anniversary event. The celebration will even unleash a server-wide limited time doll support event where commanders will encounter a super boss with over 10 billion HP, the 6P62 Mech Puppet. This event allows commanders to earn pen lights, which can be used to support their favorite doll and determines her priority in receiving a new outfit. So whether you're an existing player or a returning player, it's never been a better time to enjoy Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. So we left off here on this post on our Ironmouse from the moderator Essie Valentine. And what was here before this whole post was deleted was that moderator Essie Valentine making a whole damage control post here trying to explain and justify why they banned Ironmouse from this subreddit. Now, there is, of course, screenshots of the post on the internet, so we'll take a look at what the now deleted post had said in full. But for additional context really quick, it seems like this followed after Ironmouse went on stream talking about how she was banned from this subreddit, which, as mentioned, seems to have spurred the damage control, or I should say, like, failed damage control. Because, as you might expect, the moderator trying to explain and justify why they banned Ironmouse, well, only, of course, ultimately made things a lot worse. You can see that sentiment being reflected here. We'll read just a few of these top responses to the failed damage control post, and then we'll read the full post itself for all of the context. But, for example, this top response says, "You're carouseling your way into talking circles and saying nothing. Is it so hard to not want drama and to say, oops, I messed up, and then unban Ironmouse? This post is just kicking up dirt. It's so confusing." The next one reading, "Oh, you're the person that banned Ironmouse. Yeah, so what was your thinking behind that decision? I'm genuinely curious." And then a comment responded to that and got removed. The next comment saying, "Listen, unban Ironmouse. She's been going through a lot this year." And there's a whole lot of comments that got deleted here, as you can see. It looks like this moderator first started censoring the post, but there were too many people criticizing them, so eventually they gave up. And then, as you saw earlier a moment ago, deleted the entire thing. But as mentioned, of course, screenshots are on the internet, and so we'll take a look at what the post had said before it got all that backlash and then got deleted. Titled, "About the Recent Happening." I'm not going to go in a deep story nor essay about what happened, simply because I don't go into sharing private stuff to stir drama on something that transpired during X time frame. From what I recently been catching up on, the only thing I'll say is that 1, I'm easy to reach and even got to various chances to reach out directly to Mouse. The case being always not getting answer back through various ways. 2, really don't know why she should be nervous on messaging someone, or at least someone who she doesn't know, I guess. I don't know why that would be the case. I'm polite, respectful, and reasonable, so if anything, conversation is always open when given the opportunity and time. 3, I'm always truthful, and what I do can tell. I did it because of that particular private context that happened during that X time frame that led up to a spiraling of dominoes in other areas. 4, by any means, if I wanted, I could share everything that happened in private, yet since I'm being taught by Dad to never make yourself looking for bigger issues and just move along. I'll just wait and see what Mouse would like, if Mouse would like to talk it out. Sorry, there's a few typos going on here. Doing my best to read this. But yeah, I guess they said they want to wait and see if Mouse wants to talk it out with them or something. And continuing, 5, we have, by a couple of hours ago, I checked the whole VOD to realize a few comments that had been said by specific people, which by far are not surprising since I don't hold any personal grudges against them, and instead just decided to ignore them, yet it shows someone else's true colors, which they did show a while ago anyways. Could I post the messages that was said during that VOD? Yes. Do I feel that puts any weight into this situation when everyone doesn't know the whole context? Not really. But from my perspective, I know they mean every single word without regrets. 6. By any means, I'm deeply apologizing to you, Ironmouse, and know this wasn't against you in any shape or form. But for the stuff that happened way back with others close to you and your former agency talents, 7 TLDR, not looking to make of this a bigger issue, and I'm always open to have a chat/talk if she sees it relevant to clear up any misunderstandings. I mean, I can't help but laugh because this is clearly making this pretty much as big of an issue as possible when you actually ban Ironmouse from our Ironmouse subreddit. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand fully what this post is saying, but this was definitely, as mentioned, not a good way of handling any of this. Now, really quick, I'd also like to mention where this moderator says that Ironmouse shouldn't be nervous to message him. I think that's, what he was getting at in section number 2. And the fact of the matter is, Ironmouse, 1, is very busy. 2, she's not obligated to DM anyone. And if Ironmouse isn't comfortable DMing people privately that she doesn't know, that's completely reasonable. It doesn't matter how much you say, you're a nice person and try to understand other perspectives and all that. That still doesn't mean she's obligated to DM you. And to be quite frank, when you turn around and ban her from her own subreddit, I mean, you're kind of proving her right if she is nervous to reach out. And then there's this moderator over on the Vshojo subreddit who provided some more context into this very bizarre situation, saying, this user, that's the moderator whose post we just read, named SC Valentine, took control of multiple talent subreddits a while back without their consent. The way they did this is by waiting for other mods to become quote-unquote inactive per Reddit's system, then escalating themselves to the top of the mod roster, and then banning the others. Here's a screenshot of one of the logged messages received as they proceeded to take over the talent subs. And when we click that image, we can see this message reading, "Hello, you're receiving this message because that moderator, SE Valentine, changed the order of mods in the mod list for our project Melody. 4 mods' positions in the mod list were changed. User SE Valentine gave this reason for reordering the mod list. Inactive mods on the list. Here's the mod list before and after this change." Then heading back over to that Vshojo moderator, they would say, "Edit. To add some proof, context, and timeline, this is a screenshot of a message from Bateau, who was at the time Vshojo's social media and communication staff. This message was posted in a Discord server dedicated to internal discussion of Vshojo talent subreddit moderation. And this seems to be a Discord message from Bateau saying, to sum it up, SC Valentine is refusing to let talents have control over their own subreddits that he's currently owner of, going as far as to remove, block, and ban us from them. Vshojo and Talents won't be associating with him anymore. Talents creating real official subreddits." That message is from almost 2 years ago, January 2024. So it sounds like if this is all how things have been going down, that this moderator has been taking over these subreddits for a while. And this is really reaching terminal velocity, so to speak, after banning Ironmouse from her own subreddit. As you can see, the Talents were enduring this unfortunate and disturbing situation for quite some time, mostly choosing to move on quietly and abandon their subreddits, or make new ones to avoid any further trouble or conflict brought on by SE Valentine. It is my personal opinion that SE Valentine has and continues to act and behave in a manner that is unprofessional and, quite frankly, embarrassing to witness, and that they are entirely unfit for any leadership position, including moderation of subreddits. We also ask that no one contact or harass the owner of the fan-run subreddits. And excuse me, I misread there. They didn't just say frankly embarrassing. They said it's frankly completely embarrassing to witness. Some more public reception to this incident include top comments like, "How dumb does someone have to be to ban the person your subreddit is about?" Getting a response from the OP saying, "Good question," and another response saying, don't forget arrogant and power hungry. And then if we return to the Ironmouse post from SE Valentine that they later removed, the one that we read earlier before that last post from that other moderator giving additional context, we can see some other strange occurrences in the comments. When we expand these, we can see a response that got removed and someone else saying, I'm seeing like 10 posts out of 150. Not a good look at all. And you messed up, bro. Fix it or we're getting off the bus. Another removed comment. And another deleted comment. You get the point. But I'm actually looking for something specific because SA Valentine did respond to one of these somewhere. I'm kind of going through all these deleted ones. I tell you what, I'll cut it here, find that post, and then continue. Here's the post I was looking for where SE Valentine provides more information here and seems to have been responding to another user. Unfortunately, I do think that user's comment was removed because I can't find it now. So either I'm just like using Reddit improperly or yeah, that's one of the deleted comments. But nevertheless, we can see this response from SE Valentine that reads, it's been done for a couple of hours ago as of now. I'm sorry. While some comments are 100% valid criticism and are being approved, other ones are just hateful, troll to the point to be removed by filters or manually. What I did wasn't directly because of Mouse. It stemmed from earlier behavior by the manager and the admin in a private Discord channel. A series of disagreements, clashes, and rude behavior led to the ban, and when I appealed it, the appeal was denied in January 2024. Well, this is very interesting, isn't it? Because the message we saw from that other user, Bateau, had been from January 2024. The one where Bateau had said that SE Valentine was taking over subreddits. But continuing with this post from SE Valentine, they say, there's a lot I could add as proof, but I truly don't want to go deeper and leave it as of now. I'm sorry for making Mouse feel confused and sad. It was never my intention. I owned up to my mistake and I'm truly sorry for it. Another response from SE Valentine reads, something that happened a long time ago, and in any shape or form, I'm not forcing, pushing, or indulging her to talk to me. I quoted a tidbit of what was said during that livestream VOD about how she's nervous messaging someone, watch the VOD. I'm very sorry for what I did, and I won't like to this being pushed further into something bigger, edit typo. And finally, this one that reads, because I don't want to edit the body of the post above. In my own actions, and whenever they can be seen from different angles with or without the context given that led up to that, I was just still upset about not being able to participate in the stream and other outlets because of that, what happened a long time ago. So yeah, we're clearly missing context into whatever really occurred all those years ago. But presumably it did lead to SE Valentine getting banned, I don't know, permanently, temporary or something from some Ironmouse channels, whether it was her Discord or her stream. And lastly, we'll take a look at this comment from an admin over on our Ironmouse official, which seems to be a subreddit that SE Valentine is not involved with. So just to make this clear, they are the moderator on our Ironmouse, but there is our Ironmouse official, which seems to be where Ironmouse is not banned. And this admin/moderator of our Ironmouse official says, Mouse and the moderation team were originally removed from the subreddit in 2023-2024 during a period when several Vshojo related communities experienced hostile takeovers. In a response, we removed the individual responsible from all platforms and established this new subreddit to move forward in a more stable environment. However, for reasons that remain unclear, they issued bans against all of us over the weekend, which prompted the current discussion. For those who wish to continue supporting Mouse, we encourage you to use the official subreddit we manage here. We also ask that no one contact or harass the owner of the fan-run subreddit. Thank you for your understanding and continued support. Interestingly enough, SE Valentine is a moderator on the R VTubers subreddit as well, plus a number of other specific VTuber subreddits like our Cinder, our Gargura, and our Project Melody. Reddit in general does seem to have a problem with moderators, and often ones who become power hungry to say the least, being the mods of multiple subreddits. And making all of this even more odd is how SE Valentine does actually seem to be a fan of these VTubers. So you just gotta wonder how he thought this was ever a good idea and how he didn't realize how acting like this would both negatively impact Ironmouse as well as her community. Of course, he has since apologized multiple times, so I'll let you be the judge of if you believe the apology is sincere or not. And I can only hope that SC Valentine learned from this entire situation and that none of this ever happens again. As of recording though, for the Ironmouse subreddit, the only moderator there still seems to just solely be SC Valentine. However, on the Ironmouse official subreddit, you have a number of moderators, including Ironmouse herself. So keep that in mind if you are looking for an Ironmouse subreddit. And I believe that's really all the main stuff in this extremely strange situation. As always, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.